friend. Can you believe that?
Well, that was in the past. I live in the present.
That's right. You are a gift.
Yes, I am.
So, yeah. So thing number two is on Fridays, we always bring a guest on. Now, normally on Monday through Thursday, it's just a daily how-to. So for those of you who are new, we're not showing you a daily how-to, but we're bringing on a special guest. And many times it is one of you who we love to see if come on and join us so that all of you can get to know each other.
Interesting people.
So many interesting people. Exactly. Including our guest today, which without any further ado, let's bring on Miss Alice Jackson. Yay! Hi, Alice.
Hi. Oh, it's so much fun to be here. You guys are hysterical.
Well,
I'm red from laughing so much.
We may need to pull out the file folders, you know.
We got them close by.
That's right. But yeah, for sure. We like to have a little bit of fun, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, can I share this? You're gonna die, Alice. Do you see who's on here?
Oh, I do. Oh my
Your
goodness.
sweet hubby. Okay, let's bring him on. He said, I see why my wife Alice goes into her sewing room and I don't see her all day. You are also entertaining and funny. Now I get to watch her on here. Shout out to you, Dallas or Dennis. I was saying Dallas. Dennis. Shout out to Dennis. Oh my goodness.
He doesn't watch you every day.
No, I tell him at 2:00 I'm with the girlfriends.
That's right. Alice, we are so happy to have you here. Lots of people know who you are. They recognize your name. And now we get to put a face to a name and be able to get to know so much about you. So why don't you start out by telling us a little bit about yourself? Where do you live? Tell us about Dennis, whatever you want.
Well, I'm in Washington State.
Okay.
I'm a native of Miami, Florida.
Oh, Miami.
And Dennis is from Washington, and we met in Baltimore 25 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that's a whole long story, and we wrote a book about it. But,
yes.
But I love Washington. It's wonderful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful
Here. It's wonderful. No, it doesn't. It's a myth. We just tell people that.
So that they stay away.
Our spring and summer seasons are amazing. It's beautiful here. And the rest of the time, it gives me a chance to stay inside and sew.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. And you have a lot of fun sewing, don't you?
I do. And Kimberbell started me.
Really?
It really did. And because of the first or the second, whichever Kimberbell box or Bella box that you all did, that's how I found my girlfriend's quilt shop. So I think it was the winter one when you all were doing the and I remember the first time I saw Jessica, and it was like, now she looks like her. She's got to be a daughter of one of them. And I didn't know you all yet. And she was amazing with her classes, and she's just so cute. She's just so adorable. And I know you missed her.
Well, thank you.
I've just taken class after class, and
you have.
Kind of sad because I don't miss my local quilt shop anymore.
But we won't say that too loud.
But it's your classes. You've kept me sane this last year and a half, as I'm sure a lot of us. But I started sewing actually when I was, as all of us in my generation, 7th grade home ec. And we actually had to wear the dress that we made. Yeah. But it was, and I still remember it. I can still picture it. I loved the fabric, but my grandmother did help me.
Nice.
And she had one of those treadle machines, and we learned on treadle machines in school. Oh, yeah. And sure. Robin is on here, and she and I went to school together. So she had to do it too, I'm sure.
Really? Oh my goodness. Wow.
I got Robin to join my girlfriends. You're joining the club. And she's coming to Tug.
Yay!
Nice. Oh, you guys are
That's
gonna have
great.
a blast.
Oh my gosh.
She's still in Florida, but she sent me
Hmm.
a Christmas ornament a few years back.
Uh-huh.
I guess 5-6 years. And I was so impressed. It was embroidered. And then they came to visit and she brought me a dish towel. And I still have it. I haven't washed it. I won't wash it. It's just used for decoration.
Uh-huh.
And I was so impressed. Now I'm not so impressed. I know what she did. But
We don't tell anyone.
we don't tell anyone how easy it is.
Yes.
But I took a couple Kimberbell dealer classes and loved them. And that's how I got started. And now I'm doing the pillows and the quilts and I just love it. But because of Barb's classes, I started sewing again.
That's
and
wonderful.
I took so I love it. I'm just enjoying it.
Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. And poor Dennis. Sorry, Dennis.
He's got his music.
That's
I've got my
That's
sewing. Right. We meet up at 5:00.
hey, Chris, maybe you can sing with him.
Oh, Dennis and I will sing together.
He is. He's bringing his guitar.
Oh my goodness, that's great. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Laura says she loves all the stuff behind you.
Mm-hmm.
This is my it's my den of horrors. We redid it. It was a mess. It was a total mess. And we redid it, did the whole IKEA thing, and every inch of wall space is used. But it's like I used to be a bag lady. I loved bags of everything, and now I'm a pillow lady. You're talking about pillows yesterday, Kyle. I've got pillows everywhere now.
And Dennis loves them.
He does. He does.
I
said, look what I made.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Dennis probably loves that. These are the things that make you so happy.
Exactly. And we do. We call this my happy place. And it is. I was a divorce lawyer for my prior life. Okay. I was a prosecutor and then a divorce lawyer. So this is so much better.
So speaking of, I was reading some more things about you, and I want you to explain to us. You call yourself a recovering divorce lawyer. Tell us a recovering one. Tell us about that.
Well, because I'm no longer practicing. And by being in Washington, it's wonderful. I'm not allowed to give legal advice. So when somebody asks me something, I go, I'm not authorized. I'm not licensed here. Too bad.
Right. Too bad.
And I retired in 99 when I met Dennis in 96. We wrote our book, published in 99, traveled across country, sold everything, closed my practice, and said, life's too short. Wow. And one of the things I've always said, you always ask about life advice. One of them is, do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life. And we would drive across country, and he said, you could be in court today. I go, this is so much better.
So much better.
But we spent 10 months on the road, literally. Wow. We sold the house and literally were houseless. And lived on the road for 10 months and did book signings and book tours and TV, radio, and it was fun.
In fact, here we go. Here's your book. Yeah.
There's our first book. Our second book is almost done. It's been 20 years in the making.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Life is an illusion. Yeah.
Life is an illusion. I love that.
What I used to look like. On the back of
that's a gorgeous photo. There we go. You know what? Alice, you have not aged one bit. I mean, you are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
I'm 71 this year.
No way.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to be on camera anymore.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's something to be very proud of. I love that.
71 and a half this month. Yeah.
Wow. So this is a true story, and I have not had a chance to dive into it yet, and I actually am really looking forward to it.
You will know more about me than you need to know.
Oh,
I'll put it that way. Way more.
Violation.
a sharing violation. There you go. Why
Well,
did
I
you
didn't think anybody would read it. And,
really?
Dennis wanted to write a book. He says, I'm writing
Yeah.
a book. I said, fine. And I was still working, and he would be writing every day. And the first section is his. It's called Together Again, Twin Souls Reunite in Love and Life. And the first section is his and talks about his journey. The second section is mine and talks about my journey growing up. I'm the youngest of 4 girls. And then the third section is when we meet. And we met in Baltimore, and 6 weeks later, he moved to Florida.
Wow.
So, and we've been together ever since. So,
Inseparable.
yeah. And it's an interesting story. We used to, because people would say to us, how did you two meet? You know, usually you say, we had to meet. With us, they go, how did you two meet? You know, you don't belong together.
Really?
And we would tell our story, and they go, oh, you should write a book.
Wow. Wow. Good for you. I think that's amazing. I love that. And then you also did this one.
Cool.
Tell us about this.
Oh, well, okay. So, short version is Dennis is a psychic medium.
Wow. A psychic medium.
Oh, I thought you said comedian. I'm like, what?
No, not two, but not professional. But he's just, and when he would do readings, I used to just doodle, just chicken scratch doodle. And then in 2001, I started drawing, and Dennis looked at it. He says, it looks like you're channeling your father. My dad was in transition, and 1 week later he passed.
Wow.
And this is the type of art my father did. He did all abstract art. He was a jeweler by trade, so he was a designer and very creative. But he did doodles. I mean, art, good art. He had an art gallery after he retired. But I couldn't draw a stick figure. I didn't have an artistic bone in my body.
Wow.
And all of a sudden I started drawing. And those the coloring book came around. It's a long story, but we were at a book signing and somebody wanted a coloring book, and it was weird. So all of a sudden I said, oh, ding, 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 I can put my artwork into a coloring book. It was the fad in 2015.
Right.
And that's the second book. The first book was out too. That's book 2, which I like better than the first, which is why I sent that one to you. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then from that, I went into fabrics. And that's what I'm doing. So this is one of mine. And because of sewing, I wanted to put my own art on fabric, and that's how it started.
So it, like, when you doodle these, are you thinking of a story behind each one?
No.
Okay.
It just happens. When I start, I do everything with Sharpies.
Okay.
And I just doodle, and it becomes something, and it's called imagery from beyond, because when people look at it or as they color it, it becomes anything they see. People see their own images in it.
Interesting.
And I never try to interpret what they are. It's for the person doing it
themselves
to interpret it. Exactly.
So I could be coloring this page, and she could, and we would have a different experience.
Totally different. Totally different.
That's impressive. It's fascinating.
My Facebook page showed, I used to have coloring groups from the coloring thing, and people were really into the adult book coloring book.
Well, it was during a time of Zentangle.
Exactly. And it's very therapeutic.
Yes.
And well, what's really funny is I've always drawn like this. And one day I was in Michael's and I see this book on Zentangle, and I said, oh my God, it's a word. It's a thing. I didn't know that. It's just the way I'm drawing. So
wow.
So now I have to brag on something. I have to brag.
Okay.
I haven't been able to tell anybody, so I'm just going to tell you girls.
Oh, no one will know.
No one will know. My 14-year-old granddaughter is an amazing watercolorist, and she draws and beautiful things, like real things. I can't draw real, That's why I do abstract. And she just got she submitted 2 pieces to an art gallery, and she got accepted for Oktoberfest.
Oh,
That is
wow.
wonderful.
That is big.
That is big.
They don't know how old she is. She submitted.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. It wasn't for
children's area,
children. It was
youth?
for everybody.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. That's impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Oh
should
my
be
God.
very proud of that.
I am
Yes. Yes.
so
Yes.
proud.
Yes.
I am so proud. Yeah.
The name
So
of the color book Anna's asking is Imagery from Beyond. And
they're
this
all
one
on
is pretty cool.
Amazon.
And they're all on Amazon. And so you've taken these scenes and you've translated it to fabric. And
really?
so you can find your fabric on Spoonflower, correct?
Correct. And
I've been on that website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where you can
So,
design
like-
your own fabric.
so like this is one of them. And what I do is, I put them into mirror images.
Mm.
So like, and I can make them on Spoonflower. I can do any color I want.
I'm
But-
going to pull you up a little
Like
bit
this is-
larger. Hold on just a second here, Alice.
Cool.
This is one. Let me see. Oh. I'm going to try to, I've got a whole basket of them. All right. So this is like one of my originals. Did I lose you? I can't hear anything. Okay.
We're right here.
Oh, okay.
But
I
I-
wasn't sure. I couldn't
I
hear
wanted
anything.
to, well, I want you to be the
Oh, I see.
taking the whole
Okay.
screen. So we're going to
Okay.
get off for just a minute, but you keep showing us.
Oh, all right. So this is one of my originals, which I've done a lot of pieces with. This is some of my new stuff that I really love, that I'm doing a lot of scarves with. This is the scarf that I'm wearing here. Here it is in fabric. I call this Roses and Posies. And this one. And this is what I've been doing with the scarves. And I know you ladies will love the mustard yellow. I'm still on.
I know, leave them up a little longer.
Oh, okay. Dennis is telling me to leave them up longer. I'm too fast. Okay, so this is yellow and black. I love this. I call this the black effects. And then with this, I have a mask. You'll see me at Tug with all of this. A mask to match everything. This is red squirrels. And I have a website, imageryfrombeyond.com, and all of this stuff is on there too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. And then the fun thing is what I've taken is my fabric and make wrist wallets.
Oh, tell us about that.
See, this is what I'm wearing here.
Oh.
I met a gal at an art show a couple years ago, and she got a patent on this, and she makes them, and she's local. And so I give her my fabric and she makes them for me.
Wow.
And so I've been selling these. I sold these all through COVID because people didn't want to take a purse and put it on a counter or in a cart. And
yeah,
it's my wallet. It's my driver's license, a credit card, extra cash. I keep everything there, and you put it on, you go to the store. I don't carry a purse anymore. And I used to carry like a giant, like the woman in the picture the other day. I carried a giant purse. I mean, well, it's funny because that's how I started my own little business. I made all these things, embroidery stuff, because I'm a bag person. So I had everything in my purse. And I was looking through it. I was getting something one night, and a woman says to me, "Oh, are those for sale?" I go, "No, they're mine." And she goes, "Well, I want one." So I said, "Oh, okay." And then I said, "I don't even know how to price them." So I gave her a price. She goes, "No, that's not enough." I said, "Okay."
Yes,
So
good.
she bought like 5 or 6 of them for gifts for Christmas, and that's how it just got into a little business.
Wow,
So,
that's good for you.
yeah,
That's great.
But
That's
I
great.
really do them. I really do them for me. I like doing them for me more.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we have some pictures that you sent to us, and I would love to bring them up on the screen, and you tell us a little bit about them. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So here's the first one.
Oh, wow.
That is the first quilt that I ever made. I was at a quilt store in Long Beach, Washington. Probably
Wow.
11 years ago, and
Mhm.
it was just a swirl table runner. I couldn't do that again to save my life, I'm sure. but
Yeah.
but now I
Yeah.
love it, and it was
It's
good fabric. It
beautiful.
was quilt store fabric, and I have matching
Sure.
napkins.
Yeah.
And it's not a very good picture. It's kind of fuzzy,
Yeah.
but that was my very first piece.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, good for
First
you.
piece?
That's impressive. Here we go. Here's this one.
That's my different designs on Spoonflower. That's a Spoonflower.
Nice.
That's a sample sheet. In fact, today I'm getting in the mail a cheater quilt that I guess you can do it.
Oh.
They'll all be close together. So I'm going to try
Okay.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alice, remember, we don't call it cheater.
No,
We call it
convenience.
clause.
Yes.
Mhm.
I like it. I like it.
Convenience clause, folks.
I like it. Mhm.
All right. How about
Oh,
this?
well, before I sewed, I would knit and crochet.
Wow.
And this is a crocheted blanket. It really is even. It's just the weight of it that's making it that way. So
yes.
when
It's
we would
beautiful.
drive across country, I could crochet an entire blanket one way across country.
Oh, wow.
And it kept me warm at the same time.
Sure. There you go. I love it. It's
But
really
beautiful.
my kids don't like the crocheted blankets. They like quilts.
Mm.
So now I'm going to
Oh,
start
well.
making quilts.
Now you do
Nice.
that. There you go. Is
That's-
this another
This is
Spoonflower?
yes, this is how the scarves come. That is
Oh.
it's the chiffon, and that is, it
Oh.
comes each, where the white line is,
Yes.
that's 2 yards right there. So
Okay.
each pattern of 2 is 1 yard. And
Wow.
it's 72 inches by 25 across. So I got 4 of these out of that, and I serged them. It's the easiest. It's very
my
hard. It's
goodness.
very hard.
It's very, very, very hard.
Very hard.
I love her.
Good job.
It's the easiest thing in the world, but don't tell anybody.
Exactly. Well, it's beautiful. And I mean,
Thank you.
boy, did you ever think you would be designing your own wearables?
Oh my God. Every time they would display and demonstrate the sergers, I would just keep walking past it. I go, I don't even know what that is. That's too many spools of thread for me.
Yes.
And now I have the acclaim and I love it.
Oh, that's a great
And even quilting, when they would do the quilt demonstrations, I go, oh, I can't quilt.
That's for old ladies.
Well, it was just too difficult. It was too many pieces. And now I got the grid, and oh my God, you know what I buy from you. Don't tell Dennis.
No,
Who are you? I don't recognize your name at all.
not at all.
Yeah. It was the prizes we won, remember?
That's right. It was the prizes. Congratulations.
Oh, was she the one that said it's prizes?
Yeah, it's the prizes. Yes. Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, those are
These
cool.
are cool. Tell us about this.
That's one of my fabrics. And the one on the right with the strap it's my phone purse. It's a pattern. It's a pattern from Embroidery Garden. That's a phone pouch that I enlarged on the Dream Machine so that I can get my purse in it. And then I've got the mirror and the little snap pouch. That's also Embroidery Garden.
Wow.
And that's the first thing that woman saw in my purse that she wanted. And that's what got me started. So I make those. And then the one on the top left is a notebook cover.
Wow.
But on the right, I did the iron on vinyl. So that the fabric lasts better.
Nice. Very good. Let's take a look at, you've got some scarves here.
That's the scarf and mask and wrist wallet.
Here's this one as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's my signature style. That's another one with the 4 scarves.
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at those. Oof.
I need that.
I know, it's gorgeous.
So I'm packing. I'm putting together a different scarf mask for every day of tugs,
Nice.
and that's the fabrics.
Oh my goodness, I
Wow.
love it. I love it. Let's take a look at this one.
That's,
Oh, I
you
recognize that. Yeah.
That's the Bella box pillow on the right in the
Yeah.
beige, and then I did the chenille, and then I had the velvet
Mm.
fabric from
Yeah.
Spoonflower, and
Yeah.
I loved making those pillows. I couldn't stop.
Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous.
They are pretty.
I love seeing it in the different colors.
So that was
is
fun.
beautiful.
And I didn't chenille it with the velvet.
Yeah.
It came out really nice. I love those.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, you put your artwork
that's
up on canvas.
Those are my originals that I had put on canvas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
because when I make them, they're 8.5 by 11. So
Sure.
those are made on canvas.
Oh yeah.
Pretty.
Let's take a look at
Now-
this one. Oh.
This has a story.
Okay.
This is the back of the quilt. You've got the picture of the front of the quilt too. But I like for quilts to have a pretty back too.
Is this the front?
This is the front.
Okay,
This-
that's gorgeous.
That's what I like about quilts, that you don't know which
Mhm.
side's front or back.
Yeah.
This was another one at that Long Beach quilt shop.
Uh-huh.
And this was done exactly 9 years ago. The day I took this class, that morning, it's very meaningful to me. That morning, I found out my oldest sister had cancer,
Mm.
and she was into all animal prints. She
Mm.
loved animal prints. And so I picked out those fabrics for her, and I made that
Oh.
quilt, and I never got a chance to give it to her.
Oh.
She died a year later, and she was in Florida, but she was my big sister.
Oh,
So-
I'm sorry. to
So
hear
I
that.
keep that, and it
Yes.
just,
Mhm.
it reminds me of her all the time.
Absolutely. I love that.
Yeah.
And I love the back too.
Mhm.
That's so
I love
beautiful.
the back. I just
Mhm.
love it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's something that was crazy. I don't even remember how I made that. And that was a panel in the middle. And I did it at like a 1-day quilt retreat we were doing. And
Uh-huh.
we were making quilts with panels. And obviously you can see I made mistakes, but I love it. It's fun.
Well, yes, it brings back good memories to you.
And
I
that
think
was
it's great.
That was with leftover fabric on
Yeah.
the edges from the first quilt I did, the table runner.
Well, yes, the first one we saw. Well, good. That's great.
Oh,
Now this
And
is my
yours is
fabric
the
and the
pillow?
back of a pillow. Yeah,
Nice.
that's the envelope style pillow.
Yes,
And
this
that I
is one
love.
of it?
This I love. That's a Maya Angelou quote,
Oh my
and that
goodness.
was just so much fun to make.
Do you remember where you got that embroidery design?
I do.
Was that embroidered?
It's all embroidery. Very,
That's
very,
gorgeous.
very detailed, very stitch heavy.
Yeah. Oh,
now
yeah.
I know what kind of stabilizer to put on.
Yay!
Um,
That's good.
but I will tell you and let everybody know. I can't remember off the top of my head.
That's beautiful.
I don't think it's Embroidery Library. It's one of those.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
I have always loved that quote from Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
So it's just one of my favorites. So I definitely would love to stitch that out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's
There we
not
go.
mine, but it's
Nope, that's
pretty.
not.
But it's cute.
Whoops, I just gave a sneak peek to
I don't
something
know
else.
what that was.
Wow, Alice, you are so incredibly talented in so many
different
ways.
areas.
Well,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
You really
My
well-rounded.
life, I'm 71 years old, so I think I had a lot of experience. But it went from a first bad marriage to, and you talk about, going back to school week. I went back to college when I was 32.
Good for
My son
you.
My son was 8 years old,
Wow.
finished my bachelor's, and then went to law school when I was 33. So it's never too late.
Mm,
You know?
wow.
It's
Wow.
never too late.
It's so
So-
true. It's true. You have lived a
A
fascinating
long time.
no, a long time. Yeah, I guess so, but it's been
It's been
fascinating. You know what though?
been
This is the
interesting.
thing. This is the thing, Alice, is you have, I truly believe you have found your life's purpose. And you know, we all are wanting to figure that out, right? And what is our mission, you know, in life? And I think you've discovered it.
I
Don't
know. It
you?
makes me happy. I'm
Mhm.
happy. You know,
Yeah,
it's like I always, you know, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
right.
Unless you work in a
Right.
quilt shop, which is the best of both worlds. So
It's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh.
but
I thought it
is
was
so
a retirement job.
no.
that's what I mean. That's why it's good. I mean, you're
Yeah.
doing what you love.
Yes, we
All of
do.
us, each one of us on
Yeah.
here would work for you for product, I'm sure.
Pretty much what we do.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I mean, really, you've just it's just
Inspiring.
so yes, and it's
Thank
so
you.
it's so interesting, and I cannot wait to read more about you and Dennis in here, because I find you just to be such a just a very special person in my life.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
thank you for
You-
all that you do and what you contribute on our boards and everything. You have just been such a positive force, and I appreciate that.
Thank
Mhm.
you. There's too much negativity in the world, and it's so nice to be with you all and to know that we have this, and it's stability. And you guys are amazing.
Oh,
You've done so much for all of us.
Thank you.
I know it, and I've met so many wonderful people virtually that I can't wait to meet in person.
Yes,
You know?
yes. Mm-hmm.
So-
Absolutely. I know it's going to be wonderful, isn't it?
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh, I can't wait.
Mhm.
I
Thank
can't
you,
wait.
thank you for putting that together.
You're welcome.
I know
we
it's not easy.
well, one of the biggest challenges, of course, is the way the country is right now.
Yes.
And so that's
Keeping our fingers
probably
crossed.
the biggest challenge.
Oh,
but
I know. We'll adjust.
we're pushing forward, and we are,
Trying
yeah,
to keep everybody
trying to
safe
keep it
and healthy.
But we're
It's a first
incredibly
for us
grateful.
too. We're taking the
Yeah.
road trip down there, and it's a first
Yeah.
for us. But we're
Yeah.
both vaccinated and masked, and we'll do it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're looking forward to it. So, Alice, thank you again for being our special guest today. And is there any life advice that you'd like to?
Oh, I bet she has lots.
I bet you have lots too. So I can't wait.
I do.
Listen.
I guess
We can
what I was saying
listen
before.
to Alice for a lot longer.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet.
What life
I guess
advice would you want?
the stuff that I've already been saying, but I think the biggest thing I've learned over the years is, and sometimes too late, but it's be nice. Be nice to everyone. You don't know what they're going through. You could, a kind word, a compliment can make somebody change their mood, change their day. And I try to do that to strangers, if I'm in line or something, just a compliment. I mean, if you can't find something, hey, that's a pretty sweater you're wearing. Something,
You can't find something. It's you're not looking hard enough.
Exactly.
It's you. That's
so
true.
it was hard as a young, I wasn't that young, but as a young new prosecutor. Janet Reno was my first boss, by the way.
Wow.
And yeah, that's where I got my start. And and she was you got what you saw. She was there. Truth. And to me, that's the most important thing, is to always be honest.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
it. Unless you're giving a compliment that you have to tweak a little.
I learned that
But
lesson when I was young.
You never know what someone is going through. So always give people the benefit of the doubt, and know that everyone is just trying to do the best they can.
Yes. Everybody has a story.
Everyone has a story. I believe that full-heartedly. Thank you so much for sharing this afternoon
Thank
with
you.
us. It's been a treat.
It's been so much fun. I can't wait to meet you.
No idea all the things.
Same. I know.
And
we're gonna be first in line.
We're gonna have to color together, Kyle.
Yes.
Oh yes, it's
I color outside the
therapeutic.
line
It's
sometimes.
so
That's okay.
therapeutic.
Mhm.
And let everybody. I will be reading all the comments later. I haven't been able to respond, but thank you.
Oh, definitely.
I see a lot of friends on there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. And so, yes, if everyone will just give a shout out to Alice and just let her know something maybe you knew you learned or just something that inspired you today. I think that would just be a wonderful way of saying thank you to being with us today. So, Alice, you get to take us to
thing number 3.